Hey there, folks. I wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas that I would not have believed could be happening with this kind of weather. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. I'm here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Beautiful place. So glad to be here with family, and it's a very special place. My family's been here for generations, so it's a great town, great river town, really beautiful place, and yeah, I mean, winter often it's very cold. When we got here, it was quite cold. It was in the 30s and 40s and into the even low 20s as some of the lows. And today it has gotten up to around 66 Fahrenheit. It's about 66 right now. I've seen some reports saying it's going to get up to 67. On Monday, apparently it's supposed to get to 71 here in Cincinnati, which has got to be a record, I'd imagine. I think this is either like record high, or I think it's like 2 degrees away. I think 68 is the warmest on Christmas in Cincinnati, so we're very near record temperature. And I bet that on Monday when it gets to 71, that's got to be a record. So that is just absolutely insane. The weather here is just completely crazy. It's like DC. It's completely unpredictable. But I mean, come on, 66 on Christmas. I'm just loving that. It's so pleasant. I'm just out here in a t-shirt, watching the boats go by, and yeah, here at my relative's place. Just a beautiful view. You can see the beautiful Cincinnati skyline there. Really great town. There's a lot of bridges down there. That's Covington, Kentucky. The skyscrapers there. I'm in just across the river in Bellevue, Kentucky, and then this is Mount Adams here. Great mountainside neighborhood. Lots of new like townhomes and stuff there. Beautiful old churches and stuff. Beautiful neighborhood. And the cool thing about Cincinnati is it's very like hilly. There's lots of hills. It's kind of like DC, except even more so. Like the city's bound by hills. I think it's called the City of Seven Hills. And it's really beautiful just how hilly it is, and how the geography really plays into that. And you can see, because of all the development and deforestation, trees are really important because they hold soil in place. So when you deforest area, there are consequences, and you build developments on it, you're going to have unstable soil. And you can see that entire area actually along there, all the way above those condos and below the forest there. That's Columbia Parkway. You can see the road goes all the way down, and then even over there, that's actually still Ohio, way over there, because it goes around a huge bend here, and you can see those neighborhoods we're in Kentucky right now. But all of that there, that cleared land, that's all areas that have slid down, landslides. So the ground's pretty unstable there, and they patched it back up, and you can see some grass starting to grow back in. Big landslide there, right along Columbia Parkway, but really beautiful, to see, and just the view of Mount Adams. This gorgeous neighborhood here, and downtown Cincinnati right over there. Such special memories here. I've been coming here since I was a baby. I love this place. It's a really nice town. Again, this is zone 6A, 6B, so pretty solid. Zone 6, right on the borderline, 6A, 6B. Very tucked here in the southwest corner of Ohio, right near the tri-state between Kentucky, Indiana, and obviously Ohio. Yeah, it's just really cool location, and we're 7A, 7B in DC, so this is a full zone colder than the DC, which makes it all the more remarkable that it's 66 on Christmas Day, which is just pretty nuts to think about. And I'm loving this weather. DC, I don't think it's actually as warm today. The lows are higher, overall, obviously, but today in DC, I think it's in like the 50s, so 66 is pretty amazing weather. Really, really, really incredible. And I can't complain. I'm loving this weather, and wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate it. It's just we've been coming here every Christmas, every holiday season since I was a kid. So it's just, I always associate Cincinnati with Christmas time, and I don't associate it with this weather, certainly, much less at Christmas time. This feels more like summertime Cincinnati, or at least spring, than Christmas Cincinnati weather, but I'm loving it. I remember a couple winters ago, I think it was 65 on Christmas Day, and I know that was near record, if not record. That was like 2 or 3 years ago before COVID, and now 66, just absolutely nuts. And I'm loving this weather. All right, folks, enjoy. Very, very Merry Christmas. Wanted to wish you all. Hope you all are doing well, and I always love hearing from you guys. Let me know how the weather is, how everything's going with you. I've heard it's quite warm. Generally speaking, across the country, you're supposed to get a cold blast, potentially Texas style, unfortunately, in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm praying for people up in Vancouver, Vancouver Island, Seattle, Portland. Portland not so much, but up in that region in the upper Pacific Northwest along the coast, praying for those people and those exotic plant growers that are might suffer, because it's supposed to get to like 4 Fahrenheit in Vancouver, which is nuts. So that's tracking killing cold, unfortunately, but generally it's mild across the east. I'm liking that, but I'm praying for those people in the Pacific Northwest in this cold blast. I don't know how it's going to go. Let's hope it's not as bad as the predictions, but just wanted to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, folks. Take care.